Hello and welcome to Charlie Brook South East on YouTube. Now this is the announcement update that I was on about in my last update, at the end of my last update. So without further ado, I'm going to just show you by panning down. I just don't want to fall out the loft because I'm actually in the loft hatch. If I pan down, and there you go. This is an idea I've had. Now first of all, I've got to say thank you to Budget Model Railways. I think a lot of us know him and his excellent ideas. I know it's on a bit of it's on a bit of Charlie Brook South East Mark 1. Because that bit is 4 foot in length. So the idea is I'm going to do a cardboard baseboard with, it's going to be 4 foot, but I'm going to add 2 foot on that end there, right? That will be like a storage yard, maybe, I don't know yet. I might just have a little bit at the back there going off, where that track is there hanging off the edge. I may change it because I've realised an issue. You've got this big long, I think you'd call that a head shunt at the front here, goes up into that point to that bit there. Where does it go? Because you're going to have all the carriages or all the wagons, whatever you want to say, sitting in there over the point. They can't get up here, and then obviously they'll get to the top here and they can't then come back to be collected by, because obviously this will be the offline. So I'm going to have to sort of look into what I can do there. Any suggestions? Maybe. But as I say, that track at the back here, there'll be a wall or a cliff, or I don't know yet, running along there with a tunnel entrance, so the track will go off behind, and then on top here I'll have a little bit with a back scene with low relief station. See if I can do something like a low relief station, some platforms, and it'll be a terminus line, and then it will just be a single line comes in, and it'll be like the station for the workers to come in. So you'd have a train come in, everyone get off, go down the steps off to work in the yard. But the reason I'm doing it is because, as I said, Charlie Brook is a major layout. So I want to do this. One, so I can take a break if I need to from Charlie Brook, but I still want to do my model railways. Two, like Budget Model Railways is doing, he's doing a layout cheaply. So what I want to do, I hope Budget Model Railways doesn't mind, is I want to do it, to exhibit it at my local model fair, the one that I went to last year, that's on here, so I can show people, well, it is expensive, yes, to do a model railway, but I think sometimes it's a bit, yeah, okay, we're grown-ups, we do it, but I'm thinking, what about the kids, that want to do it? It's, you've got to go out, buy the wood, a lot of, the track isn't sometimes can be expensive, and I just want to do something. I know it's not going to be free, I mean the cardboard's free, but obviously a lot of the scenery, but then as Budget Model Railways has showed us, you can do scenery cheap. It's not going to be a perfect looking layout, like, you know, hopefully Charlie Brook will be. Sorry, that's my bit of wood. But I just want something that then I can say, look, you know, if you want to do something with your son, your daughter, you know, niece, nephew, you know, a young child in your family, and you know you want a bit of a budget, as Budget Module Railways, it's in the title, is I want to say, you know, exhibit it and say, look, you know, you don't have to go out and spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds on doing the layout. You know, this is going to be a DC layout, you know, analog. It's not going to be DCC, it's going to be analog. You know, cheap controllers, you know. I'm going to try and do this as cheaply as possible because I'm in the position where I can't go and fork out hundreds of pounds. I mean, all this track, I mean, there's some points that I won't use because I'm going to use all my Hornby points, but I couldn't find them all at the moment. And I'm going to use all my old Hornby track that I'm not using because obviously my Charlie Brook's going to have the Pico track. But I just want to do this, you know, and I'm going to document it, so it'll be another, you know, another thing on Charlie Brook's page that we'll be doing. I'm not going to rush it, but I'm not going to be like attention to detail. As I say, I want it to be something, and then, you know, it's something that my son could probably muck about with, you know, when it's not being displayed, as long as he doesn't break it. But then if he breaks it, it's not going to be that expensive to fix, like if he broke something on Charlie Brook. So yeah, let me know what you think of that idea. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is how I managed to sort of get to that position. It's a bit different to that, but there's this on my laptop. Excuse my old laptop. This program, I'm going to turn me off. Now, I don't know whether anyone's seen this. It's called X-Track CAD, and it's version 4.0.3a. I purchased it as a digital download off of eBay. Cost me 99p. And you've got loads of different track on there. It's not just, I mean, that's I've got all the Hornby track on here at the moment. But you can have Pico, I can't remember some of the others. No, there's just a massive list of track. I can't remember how we got the track up, because I was actually looking at okay, I was watching someone on YouTube using this, and he was just like showing you how to do it all. And yeah, oh yeah, there you go, look. Right, at the moment I've got Hornby, it is 00. Don't know why it says 3 rail on there. It shouldn't say 3 rail because I didn't select 3 rail, I select... Anyway, go into browse. And this is all the track. I don't know whether anyone knows half of these tracks, but yeah, this is, I believe this is all, yeah, Bachmann, I don't know, Fast Track. I'm just going through. There's Hornby. I think that's the only Hornby one they've got, so, but you might be able to find it. Lima, HO. Come down, Pico HO 83, Pico HO M, Pico HO N, Pico HO ST, suppose that's set track, Pico N55, N80, see that's the N gauge, O gauge N30, and then there's different ones. These I've never heard of. Revell, never knew they done track. It might be other things because you've got buildings as well. Tortoise, yeah. So there's loads there of different tracks. But yeah, that's, I mean, obviously it's different. That, I've changed it about a bit. I've changed this bit over the back here just to have it coming over like that. Because, as I say, on here, I had it going, and I thought, why do I want it going like that? I'll just have it going straight and then coming down off the point. But I did say I was going to mention the guy that done it, and he's on eBay, and his name is Lowane, or Lowane. That is spelled Lowane. I will put the name in the description. And it is posted as design, build, model, railway layout, track plans, CAD software 00 digital download. As I say, there's no postage on it because he sends you a link in your eBay messages. You then, obviously, you have to go on to, you can't do it on a phone or a tablet, you have to go onto like a computer or a laptop, go into your eBay messages, click on the link, and then it gives you a description in the message how to download it all. And then he also gave me I think he gave me a link to a video on YouTube, which was the video I watched to sort of, and it goes through the basics of it. But like the guy said, he said CAD programs, they take some learning to do. You know, you have to keep practicing. I just got it. It was 99p. So it wasn't expensive. Just to try it out. I thought it was 99p. I know it's still 99p and a lot of money, but to some people. But I got it. Thought I'd try it out. I say it got me to this stage. So, but yes. So, there's that. I'm going to leave it there now, but there's the start of it. Oh, sorry, no I'm not. Remember the piano wire in the last update? I've put it away now. An idea I had was, obviously this will be the front, everyone will be watching from this side. Right? And the idea I had, the only problem is there's a point here, is to have the piano wire in the little eyelets that I was on about underneath the board, going through the eyelets and then coming out the back of the board and having something on the end of the wire, and you just push and pull the wire to change the point. So your point will change by pulling the wire. So you'd say you wanted to get a train from up here, and so I've got to sort it out because some of this isn't going to work. But you get a train from up here, say, and say you wanted to get it to here, yeah? So you'd get your points, you change that to there, that to there, that to there, and then you leave that there. You'd bring the train down there, and it'll come all the way down, as you already know. And then you pull your little lever so the point changes, and then you bring the train into this siding. And it's just, and then you ain't got to worry about going out and buying point motors or anything. I mean, obviously I wouldn't do that idea on Charlie Book because, you know, I want it all to be automated with the points. But obviously, just, you know, and it you know, you could do this, and then it's a bit of fun, I suppose, isn't it? So you can change all the points. But yeah, now I am going to leave it there. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you have any ideas. I was thinking maybe, because a foot I think would be too short. I see, because I can't have it too big because it's got to be stored somewhere when I'm not using it. I mean, so I might split it. See, but then you're going from, I wanted to be a micro layout, like what they've had in the latest edition of Hornby magazine. This is where I got some of the idea from. But if I start putting like 2 foot this side and 2 foot that side, that's going to be 8 foot. Defeats the object of having a micro layout, because I could just have this track going into like a tunnel or something, and then going off, and then you do the carriages, and then come back, and then the same that side. I don't know. Let me know what you think. See if you've, see where I've gone wrong. I know I probably have gone wrong somewhere with these point systems, but don't know. This is the first time I've I've done anything like this. So okay, right, I'm gonna go now. Thank you for watching. But there you go, the big announcement of my next stage of development with my model railway experience, I suppose. But as I say, Charlie Brook will still be about, but I'm just gonna slowly take my time on it and get it going. I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day, so you know, just take my time over it. As I get bits and pieces to do, I'll do it. Okay, well, thank you again. I'm going to leave you now, and you're all going, yay, you're going to shut up. And I'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Goodbye.